Well, that lasted long, didn't it? That's kind of embarrassing, ain't it? That's quite bad. How has this game not even lasted a month? A month? Like that's terrible. That's awful. How? Just I don't understand that. That's that it must have sold so goddamn badly if it did not even last a month. It barely lasted a couple of weeks. How? Just how? Honestly, I seem to be one of the very few people that actually liked Concord, let alone played it. Like, so honestly, for me, it's a massive shame that it got put offline so goddamn quick. Like, I didn't think it was bad. Like, I didn't, I do think it played well, and I do think it was a lot of fun to play. But I would be lying if I didn't say there were no problems or reasons to not pick up the game. First thing would be the character design. A lot of people had a problem with with the characters and well their design, thinking that the characters looked awful, looked ugly, or at the very least not well designed. I don't think I agree for the most part. Well, for the most part anyway. Don't get me wrong, none of them were exactly great, but again, I don't think most of them were as bad as people made them out to be. Some definitely were, 100%. Like they really were. Like, but I don't think they're all on that level of terrible. Like some are just fine, which to be honest, in and of itself is kind of an issue, since if the best design you have is just fine, like then it's a bit of a it's a bit boring, isn't it? And not exactly ideal. Like, yeah, a couple of the tanks did not look good at all, to be fair. Like, I know like there's like this woman like tank that has like a really bulky armor. Like that she didn't look that good. I don't like I agree she looked awful. Like yeah the like I did mention like the bin in my the little bin in my previous video. I kind of found it so funny because of how bad it was. Like I know it was like a bad design. I was like, who the fuck puts a bin in a game? But like it was funny. I liked it because it was funny. It was dumb, but like yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, but like it was just funny. In my first video about Concord, I talked about the pricing of the game and how I don't believe that it was a bad thing. Um, I still stand by that. To be honest, and my opinions on why it wasn't a bad thing haven't changed and probably won't. Like, I completely understand why people don't want to pay for a game like this, since, well, its competition is free to play. But like, I still stand the fact that I would rather pay for the game and be able to unlock at least like 90 to 9, well, or 99% of everything instead of going into a free to play game and have to pay for 99% of things that usually would be unlocked through gameplay in know, paid games. Like, but that's just me. And like, yeah, like you look at some of these like free to play games, and even with some of these like legendary skins in those games, like some of them cost near enough as much as Concord did. Like, like I don't like I don't like that. That's what I don't like about free to play games. Yes, like those games are free, but I like you know like you get like 30, 40 pound skins in those games. I don't like it. But anyway, yeah, that's not the point. Most people didn't see it that way, and most people probably don't agree with me on that, and that's fine. And um, and yeah, there are other people that see the game and didn't feel like it was worth the money. And yeah, none of those people are wrong. Like, because if you look at a game and feel like you couldn't justify spending any money on the game, you're completely justified in doing so. Like, if a game doesn't appeal to you, you legit do not have to get it. And yeah, you just can't argue with that. Like, whatever I have to say about it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. My opinions on it don't matter because that's not not my opinion. Not like it's not that's because it just doesn't matter, does it? If it doesn't appeal to you, what can I do? But yeah, honestly, I am kind of gutted that it didn't work out and that it did get shut down so quickly. And to be honest, I don't think you can really blame gamers for it, since you can't exactly change what does and doesn't appeal to them, and Concord just failed at that. And then there's just all these reasons why people just didn't want to get it, and again, you can't blame them for it. Like you just can't really. But what can you do? Yeah, what do you guys think about about this whole situation? Like you just heard me ramble for like the last like 5 minutes or whatever. But yeah, what do you guys think? So yeah, obviously if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and all the same things you hear every other YouTuber say. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.